First of all, we do our tours with a handheld lantern. Everybody gets to carry their own light in the cave, so it's kind of like they're exploring, a cave on their own. We're going to go through a section of the cave that we call the Narrows here. Okay. It's a very kind of windy passageway. Okay. It's actually a younger part of the cave. The cave was used by the Native Americans. Anywhere from 7,000 or 8,000 years ago, we found a spear point in the entranceway that we had our archaeologists date to be that old. Here you can see some of the old writing. The name W.H. Lane right there. Underneath it looks like the date 1889. And what we did was we started looking in the old county records. We found W.H. Lane buried up near Versailles, Missouri. It's probably about 18 or 19 when he came in here and wrote that. This is an adult bat. Yeah, they sleep during the day, and then they're active at night. They'll go out and they'll feed on insects. All of the bats in the state of Missouri are nothing. They're all insect eaters. In fact, one gray bat can eat over 3,000 mosquitoes every night. Wow. Isn't that pretty? This right here is called the Angel Showers. It is the only deposit we have named in this cave. The water flows like this continuously. It never stops. And we do periodically come in and measure it. And the water will flow anywhere from a little over 3,000 gallons of water a day when we're kind of going through a drought to over 9,000 or 10,000 gallons. There's right down here. There's a Grotto Salamander. It's kind of a light pinkish color. Those are found in caves in the Ozarks and nowhere else in the world. This is as far back as we'll take groups in the cave. We're about 1/4 of a mile back, and we're about 100 feet underneath the surface at this point.
Have explorers gone farther than this?
Yeah, the cave actually goes back at least another 1/4 of a mile. And what happens is the floor of the cave keeps getting higher, and the ceiling of the cave keeps getting lower. We're constantly exploring and learning new things about not only the cave, but the surrounding area as well. Even though I've been in that cave thousands of times, for a lot of people, it's their first time ever in a cave. And when they get in there, and you can see it on their faces that this is a really neat and it's a really cool place and really enjoying it. And they're asking a lot of questions, and you actually have a tough time getting them out to come out of the cave. That's what kind of keeps you going on, is the reaction you get from the general public.